Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Water in a bowl or container, add a pinch of salt to it. It changes the taste of the water, but it still remains water. There's actually nothing as like being the perfect guy, being the perfect person, being the perfect woman. There's nothing like that because growth was embedded in you. So this particular process you're supposed to pass through in your life. So your eyes, your toes, your limbs, your body changes with time. It could be a particular moment, it could be a day, a month, even a year. Individual, you don't strive for perfection, you strive for improvement. There's nothing like being perfect. You can't be perfect. So even the great men today in the world, they are not perfect. There's nothing as perfection. You actually work towards improvement. Growth takes place. As you grow, your voice changes, it becomes deeper. When you talk. You will actually notice this is not actually the way you talk now as an adult. When you were a kid, you talk in a different manner and different form. So as you're growing, it's changing, your voice is changing, it becomes deeper. As you grow, your thought expands, your thinking faculty expands. The way you reason and think when you were little, not actually the same way you reason right now as an adult, the way you feel now, the way you're sitting, the way I'm sitting now as an adult, the way I was thinking when I was little, not the same way I'm thinking right now as an adult. There's a change. Ever since I've been growing up till now as an adult, there's been a constant change in my life. So I just don't know where the constant factor is. There is none. A partner or spouse changes at any given moment in time because he was created that way. Particular attributes he possesses now that when he was a kid he didn't have such attributes, like the way he speaks to you, the way he expresses his love to you. If you could ask him so well, he would tell you why growing up he had to learn. And so change occurred. There was a change in his life. So he wasn't created with everything that he has now in his life. He had to develop and grow. He or she was not able to speak. He actually developed the ability to speak. So tell me where the perfection is. Tell me where perfection was given to a man or a woman or given to a person. In our lives, actually, there was no time we were actually perfect at anything. We actually learned, improved, and grew. Don't tell me there was perfection given to any man. No one was born perfect. There's nothing like perfection anywhere. It wasn't given, it wasn't stated. Even in the Bible, I don't think anyone was perfect. Only God Himself, Jesus Christ, was perfect in His ways. Your body and mind adjusted and developed to things around you. It aligns with the new upgrade of things around you. The relationship was not meant to be perfect every time, every day. It wasn't meant to be or good at every moment of your life. You actually say your relationship is actually perfect. Why do you guys actually still have this little but small misunderstanding in your relationship? You guys have this little quarrel, leads to fights, guys don't talk for some hours. So if you say you actually is actually good, it's actually all bed or roses. So why do you guys still have this little but small misunderstanding? It fell into some bad situations because it was designed such way. The richest man in the world today, Elon Musk, he tried at every stage of his life to become successful to the point he almost became bankrupt. To those of you who feel he was perfect, no, he was not. He still makes upgrades to himself and also to his business. Our life is actually designed for a process. Follow that process. There's no such thing as perfection. Say this to a team that actually plays amazing football, dominant football, with lots of positions to win a match, but loses to a second-tier ranked team despite playing amazing football, good football, or considered a goal at the beginning of the game. I want you to know this: you can be good but not perfect. No one has ever attained such heights. No, in exception to God, no one has attained such heights. There is no perfect individual entity. There is no perfect person. Everyone improves and grows at his or her own pace. There is no perfect individual or entity. So, a professor in maths who went through so many mathematics examinations to reach or attain this level of success and achievement he has right now He went through so many processes. Those processes you see are actually improvements. Those are the steps used to attain this level of success and title. But still, he is not perfect. Still, he is not perfect. Only God is perfect. Just as he said in his words since the beginning in the book of Genesis, he has never changed, not even for once. He alone is perfect. As an individual, we don't strive for perfection. We strive for improvement. Improvement is key to growth. Improvement is key to success. If you actually love this video and you learned something from this video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to turn on your notification button. And also, I'm waiting to read your comments and reply to them.